everyone. Hello, hello, hello. This is Dr. Stephanie Burgos here, and I am here with Courtney Arona, and we are so very excited to speak to you guys today about the coaching business opportunity. We don't want to take too much of your time, so we're going to go right into sharing more about this amazing opportunity that has absolutely transformed and blessed both of our lives. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen to get things started. So again, welcome, welcome, welcome everyone. What exactly is the Beachbody opportunity? So what you're going to learn today is you're going to learn why our mission is so important and absolutely needs you. You're going to learn a little bit about my story and how I became a coach. You're going to learn about the qualities that make an awesome coach, some common myths and misconceptions. What's the time commitment? And is this something missing in your life? And at the end, how you can get started if this is something that you would like to do. So why is this important, guys? This is important because the weight of our country is literally obesity. In the past 5 decades, healthcare costs have increased by over 102 times what it used to be. Why? Because of this, because of access to fast food, because of processed foods, because the way just how easy people are eating, but also not moving. And then another thing that I want to kind of draw to your attention is the adult obesity rate. This is a calendar, or not a calendar, but a map from 2013. And what you're seeing here is that everything here listed in red, the people in that state, the adult population, close to 30 to 35% of them were considered overweight or obese. And all of the orange states show that in those states, 25 to 30% of those adult population was considered overweight or obese. And this is a problem, guys. And what they were predicting at that time in 2013 was that 50% of the United States population by 2030 would be overweight or obese. And I believe that that is slowly creeping up to there. And that's something that we are combating within our business. And then another reason as to why our industry is so important in what we do, childhood obesity. 1/3 of all children and adolescents are considered overweight or obese. This is something that is affecting our country. You know, this is the first time ever where our children are not going to have the same life expectancy as their parents. And so something that we absolutely have to pay attention to and cannot turn a blind eye to. Also, overweight adolescents have a 70% chance of becoming overweight adults. And what are the consequences of this? It leads to high cholesterol, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, depression, and low self-esteem. And this is starting at a young age. So a little bit about me. So my name is Dr. Stephanie Burgos, and I am an emergency medicine physician. And I have been a coach since July of 2013. I am a daughter, I am a girlfriend. And when I started my journey, I simply was looking for a solution for the fact that I was overweight. I was feeling tired all the time. I was working 70 to 80 hours a week, and I had a closet full of clothes that didn't fit me. I was an emotional eater, and I had about $300,000 in school loan debt and about $50,000 in consumer debt. And so I just didn't recognize myself anymore. And I was tired, and I needed something that was quick and effective that could fit my schedule. And so at the time, I had come across one of our programs, which was called T25, and it was a 25-minute workout. And I said, you know what, if I can commit to 25 minutes, then, basically I said, if I can't commit to 25 minutes, then I'm just really making an excuse. And so I actually signed up as a discount coach because, like I said, I was in a ton of debt, and I wanted to have the most economical solution to my issues. And so I decided to sign up as a discount coach, and I signed up with T25, and I got Shakeology, and I started documenting my journey on social media. I was not someone who had a lot of experience in social media. However, there was something inside of me that said, you know what? If I can help one person with my story, if I could inspire them and motivate them to make a change by sharing my journey, then it would be worth it. And so on the day that I signed up as a coach, I started sharing my journey on social media, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And so what I wanted to show you here is that I have my before and after, because immediately within 6 to 8 weeks, I started having amazing results. And over the past 5 years, I'm now standing in the best physical shape of my life. Not only has this business been a blessing to me physically, but also in terms of my personal relationships. This is Luke, my boyfriend. And when we got started, he also needed to get in shape. He actually was on the borderline of having high blood pressure, possibly having to go on medications. And so we decided to have him start with Insanity. And after the full course of Insanity, we went back, we checked his blood pressure, and he no longer was in the danger zone. He had improved his endurance, and he was now in the clear when it came to getting on medication. So that was absolutely something absolutely amazing, and it made him a believer in healthy living. Also, as a coach, one of the things that's incredibly amazing is that we have a huge focus on developing yourself, on personal development. And so through the personal development, my relationships have enriched not only with Luke, but also with my family. And I have built some really phenomenal friendships within this community. Another reason as to why I decided to pursue an online business is because I was seeking more time freedom and more flexibility in my life. I had, dedicated 12 years to becoming a physician, working a ton of hours every single day, and I was tired. I wanted my time back. I wanted to be able to travel. I love traveling. And so the potential of having a business that I can do from my computer, no matter where I was something that was incredibly enticing. And so here I show pictures of me on the Great Wall of China, as well as in Africa. These 2 pictures are from me in Africa. And basically what I would do is I was traveling, I would go sightseeing during the day, and then in the evening I would come back and I would have the opportunity to work my business, follow up with my clients, check in with my groups, and promote what I was doing and living. And so absolutely it has led to increased flexibility. And then right here shows a picture of me with some of the girls from our team, because this has been probably the biggest blessing, which is the friendships and the community that have formed from this opportunity. So a little bit, and so this is our team, so a little bit about our team so that you can have a better understanding of what coaching is exactly, but also just what coaching is not. And so when it comes to people coming into this opportunity, like I said, even for myself, when I started, I was overweight. I had to lose, about 20 pounds before I could fit back into my clothes. I was tired. I just could not recognize myself when I looked in the mirror. And so I was not a fitness or nutritional expert. We are everyday men and women who are on a journey to being fit and to being healthy. We have people from all walks of life. We have teachers, we have physicians, we have nurses, we have physician assistants, we have stay-at-home moms, we have people in all different types of industries. But the commonality is that they all want to lead a healthy life, and they all want to be an inspiration to at least their family, but also beyond that in their community. So they are not fitness. We're not fitness or nutritional experts. We leave that to the company. The company has world-class experts, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. And what we do as coaches is we connect our clients with our products and the experts that come from our company. We are also not salespeople. Really, genuinely, when you come on as a coach, our first priority is going to be your transformation, physically and emotionally. Why? Because we want you to fall in love with our products just as much as we have fallen in love with the products. And so I always tell people, you know how when you go to the movie theater and you watch an amazing movie and it completely changes your life and you're just like, oh my goodness, that was an amazing movie. You go off and you tell your friends and your family and you're just like, you need to go watch this movie. That's what happens like this too. As you start getting results, as you start looking better and feeling better and having more energy and losing weight and gaining muscle, people are going to take notice and they're going to ask you, what are you doing? And as a result, you're going to be able to share authentically and help people. Also, you don't have to be at your goal weight. I wasn't at my goal weight. None of these women on this photo here were at their goal weight. And honestly, guys, people want to see the journey. People want to see you losing the weight little by little, because that is much more relatable. Whenever people see the before and after and they're looking at that photo, they say, okay, great, I love the after photo, but I can't do that. That's too hard. However, when they're watching you and they're rooting for you and they're seeing you lose a pound at a time, you know, really they're looking at the journey, they're looking at the struggle. They say, you know what? I want to work with her. I can relate to her because she is living a busy life and she's making it a part, you know, she's making her wellness a priority, and I want to be with someone like that. So you do not have to be at your goal weight. You just have to be someone who wants to be healthy and get in shape. And then again, like I said, you don't have to be a personal trainer. We are not making up the moves. We're not making up the systems. Literally, we have our company. We have partnered with a world-class company who provides the experts in the physical fitness as well as in the nutrition realm. So that's a little bit about what we are not. So what do we exactly do as coaches? Courtney, you're going to come on and tell us a little bit about this.
All right, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, my name is Courtney. Thank you so much for joining us. So what do we do as coaches? Luckily enough, we are blessed to be customers just like everybody else that we are helping. We are on the same journey, like Stephanie was saying. We're not at our goal bodies or goal weight, and we're working just as hard. And so we are blessed to be customers as well as coaches. And so we utilize the same exact tools that our clients have access to. We use fitness programs from home that are built for the craziest lifestyles. We have programs that are only 10 minutes long for folks that don't think they'll be able to brush their teeth before they leave the house. And we've got programs as long as 90 minutes, which is our famous P90X program. It was Beachbody's very first program. You've probably heard about it. And the great thing is, Tony Horton isn't the only superstar coach that we've got or superstar trainer that we've got. Every single trainer that we have is world renowned and has, you know, really built a career around helping people live the best life that they can. And, you know, in this, you know, society where we are just so busy. So they're not going to have you in a gym for hours at a day. You know, this is something that's meant for everybody's lifestyle. They also provide nutrition. So like Stephanie was saying, we don't have to be nutritional experts because it is all given to us by our super trainers. They come with nutritional plans. And what's so great about this is that, you know, I feel like a lot of the problem with our country is that we've gotten into this mindset about, you know, instant gratification. And so people are looking for these weight loss pills and these cleanses and all sorts of things, and they're not actually fundamentally fueling their body. And I sure didn't know how to. So the great thing was that they had these nutritional programs that come with the workout plans that match up with them perfectly to help you get the results that you need, you know, in that time span. And we have peer support. That's what we provide as coaches. We are able to cheer our customers on and cheer each other on as fellow coaches when we're hitting a rough spot. There have been plenty of times where I haven't wanted to push play, and these ladies have encouraged me, or I see them with their kids running around, and I make it a point to just go ahead and push play and get it done. And another great thing is that all of our programs get results. We don't have any of this, oh, we'll do this program and maybe you'll get results. If our clients are putting their hearts into this program and following it the way that it's supposed to, they will get results. And we're the only company that actually encompasses all four of these things. So what we offer is really health in a box. This is our online streaming platform. It's like Netflix, but it's all fitness. So it's Netflix. And so you have access to over 40 programs that you can do from home. Like I was saying, you don't have to go to a gym. You don't have to drive down the road. You don't have to worry about kids being babysat or anything like that. You can access it from your smart TV, laptop, smartphone, or tablets. So if you are on the go, my husband and I were in Miami, for instance, and we were still able to get all of our workouts in by just doing it on our laptops. And so those are, you know, some of the programs that you'll have access to as well as a coach. And then here are our nutritional supplements that we do offer. Shakeology is the best known because it's been around for such a long time. It provides over 70 nutrients that you're just not going to be able to get in your average meal without sitting down and eating for hours and spending a fortune. And the great thing is that, it really provides a dense nutrition for folks, all the superfoods, and really provides a balanced nutrition that is going to curb cravings and make you feel a lot better, keep you regular. And my hairdresser actually noticed that she doesn't have to trim my hair as much because my hair is even healthier because I've been drinking it for 2 years now. The performance line is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5 canisters that you see right there. And we actually have a pre-workout. So you'll take that 30 minutes before. It's fantastic. Gets my husband really, really boosted before he starts. We have a recover as well, but then we have things in between and after. So you have a hydrate to drink while you're working out to make sure you're getting all the electrolytes you need. And then afterward, you have a creatine supplement that you can take that really helps with your muscle repair. We have Shakeology Boost that you can add to your Shakeology for, additional vegetables. If you're like, oh man, I don't think I'm going to be able to eat that, salad today, just go ahead and put a scoop in. It's not something you should do all the time, but on those busy days, go ahead and use a boost. Also, we have Focus Energy and we have Digestive Health. A lot of people, even though they don't want to talk about it, have a lot of digestive ailments. And so our boosts really help with that. In the top right corner, you'll see for picky kids and pickier parents. So this is a fantastic product. It's called Daily Sunshine, and every family has a picky kid. My sister was the one, Karen. She was so picky. I wish we'd had something like this. And it really provides something that is nutritionally sound for our kids. It's GMO-free, soy-free. It is so well balanced and well crafted for our kids, and it tastes delicious at the same time. Right below it, you'll see our 3-day refresh. And that is really to help kickstart people's metabolisms and get them feeling better. A lot of the times, Americans are carrying about 5 to 8 pounds of waste in their digestive system. I know that's not a great thing to talk about, but that's really something that helps get rid of that waste, purify your body, and get rid of those toxins. And just recently, we just released our beach bars, and they are so tasty. I'm a big fan of the chocolate and peanut butter, and it has half the sugar than most of the health bars that are out there. It only has 5 to 6 grams of sugar, guys, and it has 10 grams of protein. It's only 150 calories. Like, I'm all in all day, and it's delicious. So those are the nutritional supplements that we have.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And so let's go right into speaking a little bit about what are some of the benefits of being a coach. So for me, guys, like I was saying, and for some of us too, it's the flexibility of being able to work from anywhere. Again, like I said, I was looking for a business opportunity that I can do from my computer. So you're going to absolutely get that with an online business. Another huge benefit is getting into the best shape of your life and holding yourself accountable. There is nothing like putting yourself on social media and just really sharing with people and letting them know that you're on a journey, and also having a group and a community to report to, in a sense, not necessarily report to, but to really hold you accountable to what your goals are, right? A lot of times people try to lose weight, without trying to tell people, and they fail because they lack that accountability. So one of the benefits of coaching is that accountability. And sometimes we have people who simply sign up just to be a part of the community and just to be held accountable, and that's fine. And we love and support them with wherever their goals are. Another potential benefit is the fact that there's no income, there's no ceiling on the income potential. And so this is huge, guys, right? Because at the end of the day, everyone is looking for additional ways to make an income. A lot of people are really struggling, or a lot of people are looking for some extra money. And so the potential to be able to bring in money while working from home on your computer that has no ceiling on the potential is huge. And I always tell people, times are changing right now. Just look at the way consumers are acting. Look at what happened with Amazon and how Amazon is, in a sense, taking over. How many of us use Amazon and don't even go to the store as much anymore? Physical shops are closing. Look at what happened when Netflix came out and how, it completely changed the industry and online platform. And so the online space is something that you absolutely should be paying attention to, and having an online business is where it's at and where the future is heading. And so that income potential is huge. And so for me, for example, I make about 6 figures in this industry, and I know in this business, and I have friends of mine that make up to 7 figures, you know, who have been a coach longer than myself, but they're making 7 figures. So again, the potential is there if you're willing to come in and respect it as a business and treat it like a business and work hard and be diligent at it. So again, that extra income. Another potential is, another benefit I should say, is you are able to create your own hours, right? So this is kind of talking to those who are saying, well, Stephanie, I don't have enough time, or I don't have time to work. I know people who are able to work their business an hour a day. Maybe they break up that hour into 20-minute chunks or 30-minute chunks, but at an hour a day in the beginning to start building and to start creating a habit with what we need to do every single day. Now, as you grow, yes, you will be adding in more hours, but the beauty is that you get to decide when you work. I know for me, I tend to work a lot in the evening, and you know, I'm a night owl, and so I tend to do a lot of my work and a lot of my follow-ups and a lot of my Beachbody stuff in the evenings. I know people who wake up at 4:30 in the morning right before their kids get up to be able to work their business for an hour, you know, before their kids get up. So that is you know, really awesome, is you have that flexibility. And then another benefit is the ability to build yourself up, guys. You know, I always tell people, I think that is that's the gold of this business, is the personal development. It's how much you change from the inside out. You know, it is a huge focus that every day we're supposed to be working on our mindset, not only feeding our body right, but also feeding our mind and making sure that we are always working on the things that we need help in, you know, thinking about how can we grow, how can we become better, and really working on those limiting things about us. And then lastly, being able to share your passion and attract others that are like-minded. This is key, guys, right? Because I know for me, when I graduated medical school, I didn't know what I was passionate about. Yes, I had an amazing job, but it wasn't exactly what lit me on fire. And so I know for me, and I know for many other people on our team, this is this mission of ending obesity and helping others live a healthier life is a humongous passion for us. And so if that's something that you're passionate about, then this is something that you should consider. So a coach must be willing to share their journey from the beginning, guys. This is not about, you know, appearing to be perfect on social media, not at all. This is about showing the good and the bad, the struggles and the wins, because people want to connect with other people that are relatable. I'm telling you right now, our society is starving for connection and starving for other people that can relate to them. And so we want you to come in, have a transformation yourself, and authentically share that journey. We want you to be willing to grow, right? We all come in with areas that need improvement. So being willing to grow is going to be key. You have to be willing to fail forward, guys. The road to success is paved with a ton of failures, a ton of obstacles, but failures are simply just, you know, it's just feedback, really. It's feedback of what you need to do to change certain things, and then you just keep moving forward. So being willing to come in, take action, try out different things, and fail forward. You also have to really want to help others and lift others up. Within this team is an incredibly positive and uplifting and encouraging team. And so you're going to get that when you come in. And so we're looking for other people who want to lift others up, other people who want to help others not only be healthier, but really live that positive life. And then also you have to be willing to be coachable. At the end of the day, guys, none of us have this type of, you know, I know for me, I had no experience in business. I had no experience in social media, no experience in growing a team. And so I needed to come in willing to learn and willing to be a student. So what are some of the perks of being a business? You get 25% discount on all products and programs. So again, we have a lot of people who come in strictly for the discount. We get 25% commission on all sales. So every single time you connect your client with one of our products, you're going to get 25% commission. We also have first access to lots of new products as they're coming out. There's no stocking of products to buy or ship, so that's key. You don't have to, you know, keep anything in your house. We also have the ability to earn rewards and prizes. We have 24/7 customer service, and there's online office and training. So how do you earn income? Again, we get 25% of anything ordered using the link that you will be provided from Beachbody. We also have 40% commission on the Beachbody On Demand subscription. So that is an annual subscription. And what I like to really enlighten people with is, 40% is a big deal. It's usually a $99 annual subscription. And so just to give you an idea, for example, if you were to build your business and eventually have 2,000 people on Beachbody On Demand at 40%, commission every single year, that's $80,000 in residual income alone off of Beachbody On Demand. So $80,000, I don't know about you, but that's some serious cash. And I know that I can definitely do amazing things, not only for myself, but for others with that money. And then also we have the potential to earn team cycle bonuses. This begins once you start bringing on other business partners. And so you're basically earning a certain percentage of the productivity of the team that's under you. And then lastly, the potential for quarterly bonuses when we rank advance. And again, guys, the potential is limitless. And whenever we talk about money, we have to make the disclaimer that Beachbody doesn't guarantee any success. And at the end of the day, the success that happens is up to the coach and their determination and their persistence and their skill set. Again, and I mentioned skill set because at the end of the day, everything that we do as coaches can be learned. It is a skill that you can learn. And so you'll see here in the beginning, I was making, 50, 80, 60 bucks in the beginning in 2013. But then by 2016, it was going up to over $1,000 a week in extra income, from this business that has essentially become something I'm incredibly passionate about and something I can do from home. And what can you expect from us? So we're not going to leave you, kind of stranded. You're going to get coached, you're going to get trained by us. You're going to get mentorship. You're going to get guides and scripts. We're not going to keep things from you because we want to see you succeed. You're going to have a Facebook support group where we're going to share our wins. You're going to be able to ask questions. You're going to be able to see what's working for other people. We're also going to have weekly team calls, guys, and these are going to be recorded so that if you cannot make them, you can listen to the recording. We have leadership training and mentorship. We do recognition and accountability. And key is the supportive community, guys. We're looking for people who want to come in and be a part of the community, not people who want to come in and just do things alone, but really who want to be a part of something and really, uplift and support everyone. So next steps. So really the next steps is to decide if you want to join as a coach or join as a challenger. And so if you're like, yes, Stephanie and Courtney, I want to get started. I really, this sounds like an awesome thing that I want to get, I want to become a part of. And so the idea is that if you're interested in joining as a coach, you would purchase what we call a challenge pack, or like we said, wellness in a box, health in a box. And essentially what you're going to get is you're going to get the products. And so you'll get most of our challenge packs start at $160, $160 US, and you're going to get 1 year of Beachbody On Demand. And then you're either going to get Shakeology Home Direct or Energize and Recover, one of those two. And usually but when you do order a challenge pack, when you sign up as a coach, you will get the $40 coach enrollment fee waived. And so there's an average savings of $50 to $80, definitely something to consider. And so our challenge packs, our wellness in a box options range anywhere from $160 US to $275 US, depending on what you're getting in the package. And then a little bit about the monthly business fee, because people always ask, how much does it cost to be a coach? So it costs $15.95 a month. And so, for example, if you decide to sign up today, when you listen to this, you will pay for your package. That's it. Right now, you'll just pay for your package. And then 1 month from now, you'll start getting charged the $15.95. That is the only mandatory fee. So that's important, guys. That's the only mandatory fee. So you don't have to buy something else every single month if you don't have to. The only fee that's required for you to stay a coach is the $15.95. And what does that cover? That covers the online office. It covers your website. It covers product warehousing, customer service, technical support, the marketing, marketing from Beachbody, training, as well as the option to have the Success On Demand. So that is what your $15.95 a month covers. Also, if you are military or veteran, there is the potential to get the $15.95 monthly fee waived. So definitely something to consider. So as you can see, guys, to get started in a business, you know, essentially you could get started for $160. The overhead is so low. And for me, I know for me, I started with a $205 package, and it has, well, you know, at the end of the day, like I said, I've made close to $350,000 with this opportunity. So me putting in $205 in the beginning was absolutely well worth it. So if you're interested in getting started, these are the steps. So contact the person who told you about this webinar, choose the package that you would like to get. They'll let you know what are the different packages. And then the next thing is to get started. Join our next challenge group, start participating, start getting to know our community, start working out, start getting in shape, and start working on improving your life. And then you have to decide if you want to walk, run, or fly, guys, because at the end of the day, we're going to meet you where you are. Our goal is to help you succeed and to help you reach your goals, whatever those goals are. And so you are the CEO. And so what I want you to think about is, what can becoming a coach do for you? How can being a part of a positive, supportive community bless your life? How can having access to tools and a solution when it comes to your health and wellness that's easy and effective and quick and portable, how can that change your life? What difference could this business make in your life? Maybe you are someone right now and you're completely bored at work, or maybe you hate your job, or maybe you're living paycheck to paycheck and you need something that's going to bring in extra cash. What difference could this business make in your life? Also, I want you to think about, what are your goals and dreams? What is it that you want to accomplish? Because it's incredibly important that you have big dreams and you go after them. Also, what does success look like for you? Because that's going to look different for everyone else. Maybe you want to work part-time. You know, for me, I'm not leaving my physician job anytime soon, and I want to continue to work as a physician, but I also want to have other sources of income so that I can have that flexibility, both financially and time-wise. So what does success look like for you? And what would it mean for you to reach your goals, right? What would it really mean? And so I know this is a lot of information. And so how does all this sound? I know a lot of times people are either excited or they're nervous. And so one thing that I always tell my team is that it's hard to be nervous when your heart is on service, right? And so that's what this is about, guys. It's about first serving yourself first, getting yourself well, and then allowing you, and then teaching you and helping you to serve other people. Because at the end of the day, people need a solution to the obesity epidemic. People need a solution to feeling drained and overweight and tired. And we have that solution. And so we're hoping that this is something that you would enjoy doing. Even if you're nervous, we're going to encourage you to jump right in. All right, guys, so just wanted to say thank you so much. If you have any questions, please go ahead and ask the person who invited you to this to our webinar so that they can answer your questions. And if you have any other questions, again, just feel free. We're super excited. We hope that you heard something that made you think, you know what, this sounds really, really cool. Anyway, guys, God bless. Thank you so much, and have an amazing, amazing rest of your day. And thank you.